Unlock AI's true potential. Hey tech enthusiasts, ever felt like you're just scratching the surface of what AI can do? You see these incredible creations online, but when you try yourself, it's a bit of a miss? Well, the secret isn't just having access to AI, it's knowing how to talk to it. Welcome to the world of prompt engineering. In the next few minutes, we're going to break down how to craft prompts that actually get you the results you want. Let's dive in. What is prompt engineering? So, what exactly is prompt engineering? Simply put, it's the skill of designing effective instructions or prompts to guide AI models like ChatGPT or Midjourney. Think of an AI as an incredibly powerful but literal-minded assistant. It needs clear, precise directions to perform its best. A good prompt is like a perfectly written instruction manual for the AI, telling it exactly what you need. Without it, you might get generic, unhelpful, or even nonsensical outputs. But with a well-crafted prompt, you unlock the AI's true creative and analytical potential, getting exactly what you envision. Key concepts in prompt engineering to engineer better prompts. Let's focus on 3 pillars. Clarity. Avoid vague language. Be precise about what you want. For example, instead of asking for information about dogs, ask for the health benefits of owning a golden retriever. Next, specificity. The more details you provide, the better the AI can tailor its response. Don't just say, write a story. Say, write a heartwarming story about a lost puppy finding its way home, told from the puppy's perspective. Finally, context. Give the AI background information. If you wanted to adopt a certain persona or address a specific audience, state it. For instance, explain blockchain technology as if you were talking to a complete beginner. Tips for effective prompt engineering. Be direct. Provide context. Define AI role persona. Specify output format. Use examples. Iterate and refine. Now for some practical techniques to elevate your prompting game. Be direct and concise. Get straight to the point. This principle emphasizes the importance of clarity and the elimination of ambiguity when instructing an AI. A direct and concise prompt serves as a clear signpost, guiding the model directly to the core of the user's request. When a prompt is filled with unnecessary verbiage, conversational filler, or multiple conflicting questions, the AI must first expend computational resources to decipher the primary objective. This can lead to outputs that are generalized, off-topic, or that misunderstand the user's true intent. By getting straight to the point, for instance, stating list the top 5 largest lakes in Africa by surface area instead of I was wondering if you could possibly help me find out some information about the biggest lakes that are in Africa, maybe like the top 5 of them. You provide a clean, explicit instruction. This directness ensures that the AI's focus is on generating a high-quality, relevant answer rather than on interpreting a convoluted query, resulting in faster, more accurate, and more useful responses. Provide context. Always offer relevant background details. Providing context is crucial because it transforms a generic query into a specific, tailored request. An AI model possesses a vast repository of information but lacks personal insight into your specific needs, your audience, or your ultimate goal. By including relevant background details, you're essentially drawing a map for the AI, highlighting the specific areas of its knowledge base it should access. For example, the prompt "explain how a car engine works" will yield a very different result from "explain how a 4-stroke car engine works" for a high school student's physics presentation, focusing on the intake and exhaust strokes. The latter prompt provides the context of the target audience, high school student. The purpose physics presentation and specific constraints focus on intake and exhaust. This allows the AI to adjust the complexity of its language, the depth of its technical detail, and the overall structure of its response to be perfectly suited for the situation, making the output significantly more valuable and effective. Define the AI's role or persona. Act as a financial advisor. Or imagine you're a travel guide. Assigning a role or persona is a powerful technique for shaping the tone, style, and perspective of the AI's response. When you instruct an AI to act as a specific character or professional, You are priming it to adopt the communication patterns, vocabulary, and framework associated with that role based on its training data. A request prefaced with "act as a skeptical historian" will produce an analysis that questions sources and considers alternative interpretations, while "act as an enthusiastic travel guide for Bahir Dar" will generate a response filled with vivid descriptions, local tips, and a welcoming, persuasive tone. This method goes beyond simply asking for information. It dictates how that information should be framed and delivered. It allows the user to control for qualitative aspects of the output, ensuring the response is not only factually correct but also stylistically appropriate for the intended purpose, whether that requires the formal and cautious language of a legal expert or the creative and inspiring prose of a poet. Specify the desired output format. Do you need bullet points, a table, code, or a creative story? Tell the AI. Explicitly defining the desired output format is a critical step in ensuring the AI's response is immediately useful and easy to digest. The structure of information is often as important as the information itself. A dense paragraph might be suitable for an essay, but it is highly inefficient for comparing product features or outlining a business plan. By instructing the AI to format its output as a table, a JSON object, a series of bullet points, or a Python script, you are removing all guesswork and providing a clear template for the final presentation. For example, asking the AI to compare the nutritional value of an apple and a banana in a 2-column table will result in a clear, well-organized output that is far more practical than a prose description. This command over formatting saves significant time and effort, as it eliminates the need for the user to manually copy, paste, and restructure the generated content to fit their specific application. Use examples few-shot prompting. If possible, give the AI a couple of examples of the kind of output you're looking for. Using examples, a technique known as few-shot prompting, is one of the most effective ways to guide an AI toward a highly specific and nuanced output. Instead of merely describing the desired style, you provide concrete illustrations of it. This allows the model to learn by inference, recognizing the underlying patterns, tone, sentence structure, and level of detail from the samples you provide. For instance, rather than asking for a short, witty tweet about coffee, you could provide examples. Example 1. My blood type is coffee. Example 2. Decaf is just a sad little brown lie. Now, write one for a new espresso machine. By seeing these examples, the AI can more accurately capture the desired concise and humorous style. This method is particularly powerful for creative or stylistic tasks where verbal descriptions can be ambiguous, as it closes the gap between what the user envisions and what the AI produces, leading to more consistent and predictable results. Iterate and refine. Your first prompt might not be perfect. Tweak your wording, add more detail, or change the approach. Experimentation is key. Viewing the prompting process as an iterative conversation rather than a single command is fundamental to mastering interaction with AI. Your initial prompt is often a starting point, and the AI's first response provides valuable feedback on how your instructions were interpreted. If the output is not what you expected, you can refine your prompt by adding more specific context, defining a persona, clarifying the desired format, or rephrasing an ambiguous request. For example, if a request for marketing ideas yields generic suggestions, a refined prompt like "generate 5 low-budget marketing ideas for a new bookstore in Bahir Dar," focusing on community engagement and social media, will produce a far more targeted and actionable list. This back and forth process of prompting, evaluating the output, and then refining the prompt allows you to progressively steer the AI with greater precision. Embracing this cycle of experimentation and adjustment is the key to unlocking the model's full potential and consistently achieving complex, high-quality results. So, to recap, prompt engineering is about clear, specific, and contextual communication with AI. It's a skill that empowers you to go from basic AI use to truly harnessing its power for your projects, your creativity, or your work. Now pick an AI tool you've been using, whether it's for writing, coding, or image generation. Spend 5 minutes deliberately applying one or two of the tips we discussed. Rewrite your prompts, add context, define a persona. See how the output changes. Seriously. Try it right after this video. If you found this quick guide helpful, please hit that like button and subscribe for more insights into the fast-paced world of technology. And let me know in the comments. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.